Hi, I'm Allie.
Hi, I'm Anna.
And we're going to introduce you a little bit to Miyuki's Tila bead. Not only is there the Tila bead, there's also the half Tila and the quarter Tila.
So something for everybody.
Little something for everybody. So looking at these, they are 5 by 5 millimeter. And then the nice thing about them is they're really actually quite thin profile-wise. They took a lot of time for Miyuki to actually develop. And they started out with the Tila, and then we've gotten in the craze of kind of things getting smaller.
Smaller and smaller.
Smaller and smaller.
Yep.
So they go from the 5 by 5 millimeter of the Tila, which Anna strung in that beautiful matte metallic blue.
Yes.
And then two next of the half Tila.
Half Tila, yes, which is, if you put two together, it pretty much makes a Tila.
Yeah, it's 2 point, so these are 5 by 5, and then 1.9 millimeter is kind of that width or that height of it, how fat it is. And the half Tila is 2.3 millimeter in half. And then
quarter Tila
the
here,
quarter
so
Tilas are 1.5 millimeter. So you're actually getting four of your quarter Tilas is going to be a 0.5 millimeter bigger than your actual Tila bead. So it's kind of whether or not you want to go with a quarter Tila or the half Tila or the full Tila. We have some examples sitting around here showing the Tila kind of as a building block as well as the star of the show. So when the first Tila kind of came out after years of development, they are so thin, and that's what took so long for them to develop. Because unlike,
I bet they kept breaking.
Correct. So unlike the check glass, which is a little bit thicker, and it's done through a glass pressing, this is done through an
extruder, just like another seed bead.
Correct.
So is it technically a seed bead then?
Technically it's the same
like a multi-hold seed
bead.
You could say. Okay.
Yeah, multi-hold seed bead. And this was the first of the Japanese multi-hold seed bead coming out, if you wanted to call that way.
I don't know if that's
but then
right.
you have the Czech seed beads that are actually pressed, so are they called seed beads? I don't know. But thinking about it, they're great not only as their own, but they're great building blocks too. So think about them, yes, they can independently stand alone, have fun kind of looks going between them, act as connectors, but then also think of them as those building blocks. So much in the line of most of the checkmate products, they can kind of be the hidden hold together of different
versions.
versions.
Great for bezels. So like what you have here, this beautiful big crystal, and on the back here that helps bridge between like your inner and your outer circle for when you're working on a bezel. And
the nice thing with the Tilas, or the quarter Tilas, or the half Tilas, is that really, really slim profile. So it's not going to puff up a lot on the back like if you would use a bar or a super duo.
Yeah,
it's going to sit more
using
flush.
It with seed beads, so it's going to fit just pretty much
and it's actually even, the profile is thinner than the seed beads that are used there. So whether or not you want the full Tilas, the quarter Tilas, or the half Tilas, like in this one here, there's a bunch of different options. And we were discussing before we started the video that I like the Tilas and the quarter and the half Tilas because they are through that other method. They are, most of them, the color of the glass. So they're not a coating like the Czech Republic does a lot on the different glass. They're going to be a kind of hold them in.
And look what I've got here. I just happen to have some quarter Tilas on there, so you can also see they work really well.
On Bridget's little sundial earrings there. And work as connectors as well.
Again, a connector, two-hole connector, so.
I'm working on that. So again, depending on what you're looking for, check out some of these options. We also have a Better Beader episode that when you check out the Better Beader episode, it links to when you're thinking of using one versus the other, what beads can be used in place of other beads as well. So if you need any of the Tilas, quarter Tilas, half Tilas, we are happy to get them to you. Check out the links below us to shop with us online at potomacbeads.com as well as potomacbeads.eu. Also, if you have people that you think they need to know what a Tila bead is, right? You need to know what a Tila bead is. Definitely share the video, subscribe, and like.
Use them like myself, but then pleasantly surprised and love them.
And then also comment below. So there are people like Anna that you can give instructions and tutorials and say what your favorite way to use the Tila, the quarter Tila, or the half Tila are. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy checking out the multitudes of different types, styles, and colors of Tila bead.